Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, I'm old school on a lot of things, man. I want to see if y'all old school as well. Hey, I'm old school when it comes to young people being disrespectful and talking back to their parents or an elder or an adult. I understand voicing your opinion, having your voice, that's cool. But when it's disrespectful, you trying to have the last word, the last say, sometimes you just have to shut up and accept the correction. I'm also old school when it comes to parents when they tell their children to do something. When they tell them to take out the trash, wash the dishes, and they just take their time. They do it an hour later, 2 hours later. No, do it right then and there. You got to have that sense of urgency because being a player in football and on the basketball court, just in sports period, you got to have a sense of urgency. You can't just do it when you feel like it. So this generation lacks having that sense of urgency. They're more lackadaisical. So we need to correct that. Another thing, I do not like when young people curse and be very disrespectful, act like they don't have no home training around adults, out in public or they cussing. And it's sad. I understand when you around your own peers, you're going to talk how you want to talk. We all understand that. But when you get around adults, you need to curtail what you say and watch. Know you're in the presence of adults and be respectful. I would never curse around my mother. You hear me? I'm 47 years old. I would choose my words carefully. I'm not perfect, but listen, I would never cuss around my mom or my uncles, my aunts, or anybody I grew up with. Another thing, I don't like when young people call adults by their first name. Listen, I don't care if you're 10 years old, 18, college, or 29 years old. If I coached you 10 years ago, when you come back, and you better not call me Dwight. You better call me Coach Johnson or Mr. Johnson. Put a handle on my name. I would never go back into the community that I was raised by and say, hey there, lawyer. No, I would say, hello, Mr. Neal. How you doing? I will always show that respect because that's what it's about. It's about building that solid foundation. Another thing. Young people, I'm an old school on this. When grown folks talking, you need to get out the room. I'm real big on that because you can become messy and nosy, want to hang around and just listen to the conversation or interrupt grown folks while they're talking without saying, excuse me. I understand it could be an emergency. You have to, but it's a way to do it. Okay. Those are just my pet peeves of being old school. You know what I mean? That's it. I'll talk to you later.